So today we're making up for it by doing another stream. We're doing Etrian Odyssey. Just because it's a thing that I can do one-handed. I completed before. And it's something that I can do because I don't dare try to switch stuff again. I don't know what was going on with it. Plus, this is something different, so we'll hop over here. Alright, let's see. Oh, it's wow, actually. That did nothing to change it. Thanks for that. I'm gonna turn it down here. Oh, now it's way too quiet. Okay. Speaking with my voice, talking at normal volume. Why am I so quiet anyway? Am I not turned up enough? Hold on, can I? Yeah, I mean, it's on there. There's a place where I can set the volume, right? I have to move something, hold on. You, go over there. Okay, now I can move again. No, it's not properties, but it won't let me look at advanced properties for some reason. Why am I so quiet? Ugh. Okay. I guess I'll try to just turn this down again. Alright. Speaking with my voice, volume, trying to do hearing. It's still quiet as hell. Alright. Let me wait. Okay, so what's the volume? Sounding like it's not quite kicked in yet. Okay, I think this is where it's gotta be. Yes, okay. Fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and click New Game. To change language settings, characters entered by the player may not display properly. Text will display properly upon changing back to the original language. That's fine. We'll just do basic. For first-time players or RPG enthusiasts. Yes, this is fine. Oh! One day, in the small, isolated town of Etria, an underground forest was discovered. The Rada, governors of Etria, issued a proclamation throughout the continent. Any able-bodied adventurer was invited to investigate the forest and explore its depths. But no matter how many came to investigate the dungeon, none gained the renown they sought. As more adventurers tried and failed to conquer it, it came to be known by a new name. The Yggdrasil Labyrinth. You are the latest adventurer to journey to Etria in response to the Rada's proclamation. You have but one goal. Explore the forest to win fame and fortune. Etria is at hand. Alright. Check the volume again. Alright. It's not quite wild. Alright. Haven't seen you before. I take it you came to check out the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. Then welcome, then. Not many guilds lately are admitting adventurers. Those short-sighted losers care too much about trifles to do any real investigation. If you've got the guts, you should make a guild entirely for newcomers. There are loads of guys just sitting on themselves who join any guild Bottega. How about it? Get with the guild? What if I say no? Your mouth says no, but your eyes, they say yes. I see. I'm fine. Great, then let's get started. Write what you want to call your guild in this ledger. Someday the world will know this name, so think carefully before choosing it. Streamin'. Streamin', huh? Not a bad name. Now that you've got a guild, you'll need adventurers to fill it. Of course, you can go into the labyrinth yourself. If you've got the stones, then register your own name as a member. More adventurers means more options open to you, less of a chance of dying down there. Think about it for a while. Make sure you register a variety of classes into your guild. Alright. I would be. So we've got these two different ones. So, Lance Connect, which is kind of like, oh yeah, Balance Warriors of the Frontline. That's just telling you. Let's see, Masters of Sword and Axe, Lance Connects can bear a wide range of weapons in with combat. Balanced armors for the front line. So yeah, we got some options here. So you can see there's a little like prerequisites for each of the skills somewhere. Oh, and my name. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Anyway, that the escape from walking to the previous floor. Oh geez, it takes you like all the way away. So it's level 5. Arm heal. Regain the use of bound arms. There's a specific skill for that. Okay. Got attack up, which increases physical damage. Increase attack up, the expensive defense. Lower defense and max hit points in return for only strength and attacks. Reduces damage up. Let's arm heal then. Next, nothing. Oh, I see. TP cost lower than 1. Nothing. Oh, TP cost lower than 0. That's kind of nice. But otherwise, it's not really. Interesting. Oh, this so you need sword mastery and TP up to get these things. That's interesting. Let's see, sword skill that follows fire magic with a flaming slash, ice magic, volt magic. HP up is exactly that. Your sword mastery is sword damage. Rushing sword slash, a whirling sword skill that strikes adjacent to enemies. Nice. Normal weapon attacks have a chance of hitting twice. Oh, you're just bumping up the activation rate. Okay. Oh, that's kind of nice. And the ball slash hits a group of enemies 2 to 4 times. So that's it. Damage up, 50% chance to 3-hit attack. They hit 4 times. 50% chance to hit 4 times. Okay. Nice. Your axes, which you actually need 5 levels of axes and sword mastery for 2 hit. Okay. And crush. Puts it on balance. Chance of blinding the enemy's head. Nice too. So they're obviously mostly geared towards like hit things really hard to do a lot of damage. Got a survivalist. Fleet-footed and wise in the ways of the forest, their bow skills make them desirable allies. Fast-acting fighters, useful in either line. So I believe these things are mostly like what were they? Bows? Yeah, bows. Let's see. True shot, disable to bind the legs. Fire 2 arrows at once with 3 high levels. Apollon, this ultimate shot takes 3 turns for its full effect to be felt. Interesting. Let's see what it does. Stun Shadow. Stun rate goes up. Okay. That really doesn't do a whole lot of it, but it must be hit with stun. So agility up, yeah, faster in battle. That's nice. Because there is a sort of like initiative order to all of this. It's all dependent on speed, obviously. So higher agility means you're more likely to go first. First hit, chance of acting first in the turn, regardless of speed. That's very nice. She's done. Okay. So there's trickery, lower the enemy's accuracy. Cloak, hide in the shadows, the enemy won't target you. Quicken motivates the entire party to sprint, increasing their speed. So it just increases their speed. Okay. First turn, the targeted party member may act first in battle. That's kind of nice. It lowers the cost every time. The cost every time. Nice. Now, I will say, unfortunately, there is a limited amount of levels you can play for people. I don't remember what the max amount is, but it means that you will not be able to finish the entire tree. You have to pick something and go with it, which is, as somebody that like played like Fire Emblem Awakening and like you could just go through and just max everything out and swap to the next thing. Like I said, like being able to go in and do everything if you want to and not being limited by like, you could use one seal, 1 second seal on a character. There's it's like you can only use 1 second seal and 1 master seal. Like that's it. Everyone gets 1 of each, and then you have to kind of prioritize. Awakening is a little more do what you want, but this you kind of have to prioritize. See, escape increases chance of escape at high levels. It raises defense. Okay. Ambush increases the chance of getting a preemptive attack, which that can happen. You can either get the jump on monsters, or they can get the jump on you. So that it gives whoever gets the preemptive attack gets a free turn if they miss a turn. Essentially, they miss the first turn. I don't know if that actually counts as like a first turn in combat. I think it's just like an extra one at the beginning that whoever is ambushing the ambusher gets 1 extra hit. The ally track faraway foes with the survivalist keen senses. So foes, foe is an acronym for something. But they are typically when you're around on the map, maybe this stream. But I guess you can't in this version. In the 3DS version, you could see the model of an actual monster roaming around on the map. So if you got close, you could see the monster. In this game, they are represented by the glow. And I will actually have to step away for a moment. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Had something come up, and it was not something that I could quickly do. That's why I came over and shut the stream down after a bit. Anyway, we're gonna pop back over here. Hang over here. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Survivalist is like, they're not an all-rounder. It's interesting that it says they're useful in either line, because I typically like them in the back. Protector, that's your tank. Dark Hunter, their skills are best used. Oh yes, you can see that. That's not what I was trying to do. Oh yeah, it definitely has it has a fate. So anyway, these guys are debuffers. So, like, they can bind, they can cause status effects, all kinds of stuff. Medic, pretty straightforward deal. Alchemist, this is like your mage type. So, they are all elemental. And Troubadour is like, it's another support type. So so these guys buff, these guys heal, these guys debuff, these are your mages, this is your tank. This is like your DPS and your off DPS, right? So they do so they also buff just a bit, but they're mostly like they're your awareness folks. I guess to start with, we'll do a medic. So we got some options to choose from. Now, only these 4 were available in the original version, so, like, all the 5th ones are new, so they don't necessarily fit the typical, like, they obviously, they stand out, they're a little different. I'll just choose this guy. Like that. Myself. Confirm. Yep. We'll get another... So we have a medic now. If we do a lance connect and a protector, those 2 can be in the front. Because you can have up to 5 in a group. And medic is obviously in the back, so I can get lance connect and protector in the front. This guy. Get that guy. Oh, they all made some. Oh no. I don't know. You know what? I will call him. There we go. I will pick something in my general area. Your name is Applesong. There you go. Yes. We will grab a protector. Let's see. You. You know what? I'm just gonna take the you need troops. Okay. So we have these 3. So okay, so that's tank, it's DPS, it's healing. I want an alchemist, just because you can't go wrong with one of these guys. I'll go with this person. Start focusing. Okay, so 1, 2, 4. So we could do Survivalist, Dark Hunter, Troop. So this is a support character, debuffer. Those skills. Oops, hold on. Let's see this again. They can help with escape. Be nice. I do like that. The first turn, first hit. I do like those. So let me look real quick. We already saw Dark Hunter a little bit. Let's see Troubadour. Increases party strength, defense, speed. Erases the enemy's status benefits. That's nice. Help to recover quicker from ailments. Let's see, max HP. Ifrit. Raises party's fire resistance is raised while enemies decreases. That could play well with our alchemist. So just here. Perhaps I was wrong. Okay, so ice resistance, volt resistance. Oh, wait, you also have healing? Okay. It seems we have to look. So it's not something I don't have access to right away. It's also blaze. Weapons with fire, frost, or shock. Divinity is it increases experience for the entire party. level 15 for that, but dang. Increases max HP, which goes into healing and a peace ballad. Recover TP, that would be nice. Stalker, cautious steps reduce the chance of enemy encounters, and return takes you back to the previous floor. I do like that. I think for our purposes, so survivalists, I think I want survivalists because they have chop, line, and take. When you're in the labyrinth, you will find these spots where you have a cat face. I want you. There we go. Right, we're gonna nice. Not looking nice. Okay. Formation. Just 6 favorites. No, okay, so you want to stars and medic back. Applesauce is in the front. Flare is here. Applesauce, rose to start flare. There we go. We will register him here. Yes. Okay. Now we're back. You sign up a good crew. If you didn't give it some thought, you'll regret it later. Yes, we've got our tanky fellas up front, our supports in the back. That's everything. We're ready to get started. I hope you could shake things up in this town and clear out some of the dead ones. I'm looking forward to the day the Streaming Guild becomes known the world over. Oh, wow. Okay, the whole thing is open now. Okay, so I think I'm going to stream for another 45 minutes, because I have something to do with my phone. This was always meant to be kind of a short stream, which is why I picked something that, like, intending to make a whole thing about. Let's see, so the inn, we can rest and save here. Home along crew. Welcome to the Rooster Inn. We cater to adventurers who explore the forest. Please, make yourself at home. So we'll do a little save. Yeah, so I've already got something going on, but... Oh, applesauce is in the front. Okay. So, sleep until morning, you can sleep until evening, or if it's night, you can just sleep until morning. And so this is like a... You get to skip the full day-night cycle, and this skips half of it. You can store things. We'll talk. Don't push yourself too hard. You can come here anytime to rest your weary bodies. Sleep through the night or nap until evening. Either way, we can accommodate you. So there we go. The Theft Apothecary. Students welcome. Oh yeah, I don't remember if this guy was here in the original version. Maybe he was. I guess I didn't really remember enough of it. Oh, if so. Welcome to Etrian. You stand in the town's apothecary, where we heal the wounded and fallen. We also offer medicines to take with you. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. If you're wounded in the forest, then come back here. We'll do everything we can for you. We can revive and heal stats, ailments. Store boost points. TP. 30 hit points. Wands. Love these. We're not going to worry about that too much. A medic is vital when forming exploring parties. If you're going down into the labyrinth, I'd prescribe taking one along. You know what? We'll get a little later. We're done. Just one. Shaleka's goods. Now, they tried to give her an accent. Let's see. Hello. Need items, weapons, equipment? I'm your girl. Are you the guild I hear about with only new folk? Explorers like you are my best customers. I look forward to doing business with you. What am I hearing? I don't know if it's like but I'm hearing something. Hold on a second. I think it was like a neighbor's dog, because it did kind of sound like a dog. I'm just gonna headset half cocked though. Let's see. You can sell items obtained in the labyrinth and buy the goods created from them. When purchasing, your party members are shown, and you may switch between characters with Q or E. When buying weapons, you can press slash or V to jump between weapon types. Also, depending on the screen you're on, a button prompt will be displayed telling you what to do. Each function is useful, so be sure to make good use of it. So yeah, we can go all for like. I don't know. You have a knife, so I can't even have you use a sword yet. So let's see. You have a wand. You have a wand. You have a knife. I would actually like. Yeah. So then, you guys really need swords. Small blade anyone can use. What? I guess it counts as a sword. Okay. Okay. We short on supplies lately, so I hadn't been able to make anything good. Whatever you find in the forest, bring it here. I'll buy anything you bring me. Okay, let's go. Golden Deer Pub. So this is where you get your quests. Welcome. Don't think I've seen your face in here before. You new in town? If you're going down in the labyrinth, you should visit the room first. Every adventurer's got to go through Ron Hall before they're officially recognized. Sorry, hun. My hands are tied. I can't give you any work until then. Once you're legit, come and see me again, right? I'll be looking forward to it. Okay, I do need to. That's where we were, so we'll go. Forgot about that. This is Rana Hall. To Etrian's governing body. I assume, newcomers, that you are en route to investigate the forest. However, we don't recognize just anyone who manages to throw together a guild. If you wish to become licensed adventurers, first complete the mission we give you. A new mission is available. Select Accept Missions from the menu to see the details. New adventurers must be tested by mapping the first floor of the labyrinth. Meet the soldier on B1F for details. Your mission is to create a map of the first floor of the labyrinth as an initiation. Those who cannot accomplish this elementary task are better off staying out of the forest. Explore the first floor and map everything you see there. This method will be useful later. Here's a small map to start you off. Fill in the rest of the details as best you can. Now, go to the forest and get the details from the soldier on the first floor. Here at Rana Hall, we both govern Etrian and promote investigation of the labyrinth. When adventurers discover beasts and objects, we are equipped to note their findings. It would be a great help, explorers of Stream, if you would contribute as well. See ya. So now we gotta get in here. Kirby Dragons. Oh yeah. This is unavailable to you for now. So we can essentially get like a fast travel thing later. So we're at the very beginning. The first hope-filled step. Oh, yeah, okay. So you use WASD to look around, and then you use the arrow keys to move forward. Which is, I guess, fair enough. What? But oh, or I can just do that. Never mind. This also works. The Yggdrasil Labyrinth. One task must be performed before challenging its depths. As you have some skill at adventuring, some 3 skill points should be available to you. To spend them on skills useful in the labyrinth, open the menu with tabs. Select Custom to allocate skill points, but think carefully before doing so. You may already be aware of this, in which case this advice is happily unnecessary. If so, then hesitate no longer to begin your adventure. Okay, so custom. You can spend skill points to learn new skills. In this game, for each level you gain, you earn 1 skill point. Use them wisely, either to strengthen existing skills or to learn new ones. Okay, so what do we want? Okay, so we don't have axes right now. We do have a sword. That gives us our first skill. Okay, so for rows, front of it's going to be 1, 2, 3. That would kind of set us up. So hold on, do you have mine as well? You do. Okay, so I don't have to worry about it for. Okay. So front guard, rear guard. After a while, we'll get defender. These the first fire, ice, or volt attack. So those are nice if you're fighting elementals. Digs in for ironclad defense against physical damage. Chance of automatically blocking enemy attacks. You have to get level 7 for that. Level 7 in shield mastery and or defense up. Provoke, divert the enemy's attention to you. Parry, negate the damage. Sacrifice HP to Ray, Aegis. Preparedness for death makes it possible to survive with 1 hit point. Very nice, I didn't know that. You can heal people? I didn't know the Protector could do that. Okay, we'll look into it after a bit, because right now we've got level 1. Okay, so that's a given. So we've got several things in here that we can do. So cure, salve restores a small hit points to the entire party. This, you pick someone to heal. Patch up slightly heals the party after battle. That'll be nice. Regen restores a small amount of HP to one party member each turn. Immunize confers resistance to all elements on the party. Bind, cure 2. Okay, salve 2. CPR, a chance that party members will survive mortal blows with 1 hit point. Refresh removes status ailments. Q3 will be nice. Revive is, pretty straightforward. Healing touch heals up to a set amount outside of battle. Scavenge increases the chance of an enemy dropping an item. TP regen, that will also be nice. Caduceus is a heavy staff attack with a chance of stunning the enemy. And then there's Chop, which I do want Chop. So I'm going to actually swap to Nyan. So no one has Take yet. So I'm going to have you do Take. Chop. So you're the only one with Take. Okay. So bows, it's a given. Filling it up. So I'm just going to do True Shot here. So now, because of where we are, I know that fire will be very useful. I'm not really worried about anything else at this moment. Conjure sight to see all foes on the map. Conjure a warp to last visit the geomagnetic field and restore to a small amount of TP after every turn in battle. Very nice. Okay, so what do So that's just stronger fire, obviously. I think I'm going to do TP up. Because they are very dependent on TP. Okay. Got everybody. So now we can continue. So when we're playing these games, it's kind of important to look at the walls too. Because there are potential hidden spots that you can actually look at. Oh! Tree rat! Okay. So we will just let everybody to attack. Now again, this is a little different because in the 3DS version, they're not PNGs, they're models. So that was actually a disappointment when I got this game. Because I've played this one before. But, I mean, trolls will be okay. It's not major flaws. It's main. Okay, it's main. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now, just because I know we're gonna have to start cutting things out. I just give you this little map to get started. There you are. As you walk the narrow path, greenery all around, you see a soldier standing guard. You must be the new guys. The Rada told me you'd be alone. Welcome to the forest. A few questions for the soldier spring to mind, but you wonder if you should let him be. Ask him something? What are you doing? The soldier answers your question slowly. My orders are to make sure no one, you for example, gets in the forest without permission. If you want in, start the way everyone does. Make a map of the floor we're on. As I'm sure they told you back at the Rada, everyone goes through this initiation. With that, the soldier points to the map of the forest you hold in your hands. Yeah, we'll review, because it's different here. In this game, you can draw maps of your surroundings using a mouse, a controller, or a keyboard. Okay, so the top map shows the entire floor portion outlining, and it shows a zoom map. So, you can see the so that, little green section, that's what's shown here. The bottom map shows a zoomed-in view of the map. They can draw walls and place icons to customize the map. So this is where we're drawing. Use your mouse to draw your own maps, or a controller and keyboard can also be used. You can use a combo of controller, keyboard, and mouse to draw the maps. There are various tools at your disposal to help you flesh out your map. Okay, so left-click the tools you want to use to switch between the functions. So that's drawing walls, that's painting floors, that's erasing anything, that's setting down icons, and I don't know what that does. Oh, and it even says it right over here. I didn't even notice it. Aside from a mouse, you can also draw maps using a controller or a keyboard. We'll just look at probably do it with the mouse. In addition to tools, you can use icons to annotate your map in further detail. Okay, so left-click the icon. Oh, yeah. Follow. I don't remember what these are. But, some of this stuff, well, mostly these, I think, is you can make arrows to, do an auto path. So if you don't want to path around something, you just make an auto path and just, go right through. And of course, these are little, safe spot, don't go here, something, something, something. You get to decide what they mean. And then, of course, this is take, chop, mine, chest, something of note. I don't know what the E is. That lets you leave a note. Of course, a little question mark. That's where you mark the stairs, open doors, closed doors. You can mark little, if you find a path in the wall, that's what these are for. Garbage, I guess if you accidentally, yeah, there you go. That's what that's for. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Swap between floors, but we don't have that option at the moment. Anyway. Let's see. Click it again to close. The menu button on a controller or the C key on the keyboard can also be used. Drag an icon from the icon menu to the zoomed map to place it. When using your mouse, use the cursor to select an icon. Yep. Yeah, those are memos. Use the create tool to move icons previously placed. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, so press the buttons mount, adjust the zone using drop details on the map. Okay. Open the main menu, select options and navigate to field to adjust automatic level tool and icon display positions and other detailed settings related to map creation. Okay, cool. The area inside the red border shows where you've got to map. Finish that part and okay, what about the labyrinth? The soldier looks around him once before answering. We call this the Yggdrasil Labyrinth. It's a pretty strange place. The ecology here is completely different than the one in the world above where we live. It goes down so deep that no one has ever seen the lowest strata. If you plan on exploring down there, then make sure your guard is up at all times. His speech delivered, the soldier loses interest in you and returns to his post. You hesitate, unsure whether to ask him another question or let the matter drag. We're done now. You decide to leave the soldier alone. So he wants us to explore in here. I think there's here. Here.
Options, field. Yeah, auto map. So floors you pass through and surrounding walls will automatically be marked. Floors you pass through not automatically be marked, and only floors you pass through will be marked. So this is floors and wall, which I tend to like. Adjust your movement speed. We'll do fast. Dominant hand is right. Mapping cursor, just the position. Okay. For the interesting. Settings to make it easy. If we just set everything to fast. Confirmation will be displayed. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, it is fast. Whoa. Wow, this is kind of nice. Just fast without me having to hold down the button. Let's see. And my keyboard. Discovered wood fly. Interesting. I thought there was something here. Perhaps there will be at some point. Oh, we're actually above the area that we have to be exploring. Okay. Good little front guard situation. Oh, it's a good thing I just had to deal applesauce. Because they definitely went after him. There's anything in the wall here? Not that I recall, but a little thing will pop up in like this section. Oh, you can even like. Okay, that's good to know. I don't want that. If you could kind of like go away. As you continue into the forest, you reach a clearing. Squarish boxes are lined up before you. It's possible they were left by fellow explorers of the labyrinth. Then, too, they may be part of the treasure to litter the labyrinth. The boxes sit ready to be opened, offering no clues to their nature. Oh. Okay, okay, front guard. But they don't like fire. Guys back. Guys. Oh, thank you, Flare. Okay, very weak to fire. Good to know. Yikes, I forgot. Yes, you can use. We're good. Okay. Just so I'm not using up all of my TP outside of battle. Oh, actually, it shows up right here. So here's what we can do. Because there's a chest. See, in an automatically marks it as open. Same thing here. And there's the third one. And it marks it as open too as soon as you open it, which is nice. Scramasax? Oh my gosh, it just gave us that? Hold on. No, we want equip. Go. What? They just gave us that. Okay, I'm not gonna turn it down. Okay. What does that say? This box has already been emptied of its contents. Let's just map out the whole room, making sure we haven't missed anything, like secret entrances and exits. Oh, these guys are not good either. Oh, okay, I guess not. The front guard, just cause. Just couldn't feel that fast though, jeez. There we go. We've all leveled up, yay! Okay, so now... Okay, so we have a skill point to work with. Uses per day. That's nice. I think I'd like to do defense up. Because he definitely gets hit a lot. Alright, what do I want for you? We'll do that, because then we can use provoke after a bit. I'm just gonna... Let's heal his effectiveness, that's good. At level 2 we can do patch up, which will be nice. Patch up's not available. Okay. Be flame and then inferno. Want TPO? I think we'll go with this one instead. Okay, so agility up. Increasing their speed, evasive footwork. TP up. We can do, if we do agility up, then at level 3 we can do ambush, but then that could be first turn. Yeah, we'll do that. Trickery and Quicken now available. That's everybody. That's called Ow. Okay, so now, that. Shift the focus. I guess I could by doing this. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Smack him. Ouch. Oh my gosh. Spells that are available outside of combat. We gotta increase Rose's defense. Bugly. downside of having it set to run like this is that it's actually very easy to get into fights when you're running. So let's see. Movement speed. There we go. Now we're not running, which means getting into fights is, I don't know if you heard that. I heard something. Like the flutter of wings. You could be in trouble. Oh yeah, there you go. Get him. I wish I remembered where all of the special, like, hidden entrance things are. So it can make this a little easier so I'm not looking at every single one. To be honest, you're not expected to find them all right away. Which is kind of nice, you know. Oh! We'll need you back. I forgot that was a way that you could take. Onward. Something. We didn't kill it, right? I think something ran away. It went too fast, I didn't see it, but... Okay, now down here somewhere, there should be... It's either a chop or a take point. Those are very nice. Because that's how you get certain items. Yeah, you need to either make certain amount of things or other things to help you. There is that. Okay, nice! Wasn't expecting to level up so much. Okay. So now, level up again. Nice! Alright, what do we want to do then? This guy. His physical defense. Increase hit points. I'll do... I don't have an axe right now. Can't do that. I'm gonna get tornado eventually. Can't do that. I'm gonna increase your defense. Because you're supposed to be our tank. There we go. We got patch up. That's nice. Okay. There's a chance of enemy dropping an item. Yeah, we can do that. CP up? Yeah. Alright, so quick and motivates the entire party to sprint, increasing their speed, which I think helps them act faster in battle. I think that's what that does. We'll see. She's the last one, so... Okay. Oops. Also, walking backwards, I believe, is also an easy way to get more combat. I think it's an easier way to get more combat encounters, at least. I could be wrong. I think so, but not. I guess I'm not 100%. There we go. As you continue down the path, you find red fruit growing on the wall of trees. It hangs just within reach, seemingly daring you to pluck it and take a bite. You consider for a moment whether or not to eat it. Why not? The fruit's sweet juices slid down applesauce as the meat. Yo! So we can look a little. So, HP. Fruit. Which I don't know if you could just come back and heal from it or not. That might be a one-time deal. Some of these are one-time things. it's kind of up to you to decide if you trust it or not. Because they're, like, you can run into things where it's like, do you trust it? Yeah! I was like, you shouldn't have trusted it. Like, uh-oh. I have, I've fallen into traps and, like, accidentally killed party members before with it. Okay, focus that. Oh, hold on. We have boost available. So there's a little boost meter down here. When that fills up, you can just, like, go for it. It's a boost. Exactly what it says on the tin. Did he even get to use that boost? I don't actually know. Maybe he did. Let me just double check that real quick so we can see what was there. Okay. We'll go this way, why not? I never finished the 3DS version of this game. I got pretty far down, but as you walk, you reach a clearing filled with blooming flowers. The nameless flowers sway in the wind and you catch the scent of their fragrance. You contemplate whether to rest and enjoy their sweet smell or leave immediately. We're not gonna do that. We decide to vacate it. Okay, so now we're in the afternoon. So, fun fact, if stood there, I think we would have gotten TV but bush as well. I remember that. Look at these ones. Okay, I think we can hold off on the longer. This is a chop point. Found nothing! We found hardwood. Ooh, actually, that's kind of difficult to find hardwood. You've reached your limit for the day. Yeah, the more we level up that particular skill, oh. Okay. Ow. Sorry. I guess I was right that we had like one more battle left in us before we had to heal him. So we'll have to use that next battle. You step into a dead end at the forest's edge, covered with brush and brambles. An old rucksack, seemingly abandoned by a past explorer, is lying at your feet. We'll pick it up, but I believe this is also an ambush. You peer inside the rucksack and find a number of coins inside. Oh wait, that's it? Okay. Maybe it's a chance thing? I guess I should. I'll use it because oh, I don't think she even got to use it. Any case. Just a second, because I could have. I know what it is. Okay, it's not worth it. I'll stay for a flip. Because we'll need to go all out. I don't know if you recall, but it hit Applesauce for like 20 points of damage, and he only has like 30, so that really hurt. A mysterious crystal entwined with iron blocks your path and seems you cannot proceed. That is something that you get access to much later in the story. Like, it takes a while to get there, and by then, like, you forget what these are, which is why it's important to mark them. So I will imitate by saying crystal door. I don't remember if those are the only closed doors you come across for whatever reason. So this is another nice, like, spot. It's another chop. What? What? But it's not per spot. It's just overall. What? That's not nice. Oh, here we go. This was what I was looking for. As you walk through the forest, a wall of trees blocks your progress. So there we go. This is why it's important to look around. I already knew this one was here, or at least I always forget when I first come in, but when I come around to like this side, I'm like, oh yeah, there's one there. Continue. It's getting to be evening. Now, I believe on the first floor it really is not a big deal, but as you go further down, there are certain monsters that will only come out at night. Oh, he's by himself. Jump in. Okay, so let me see. Have we gotten everything? Yeah. Well, no, not quite. Okay. I was wondering because the initial hits are like low. Oh, wait. What's up? Oh, there we go. Narrow trail hidden between the trees, but the path is too narrow for you to squeeze through. So, pretty much what that does, when we come to the other side here, we'll be able to access this. So I will simply do that. Here we go. While walking through the narrow trail, you find a trickle of water near the end. The clear, cool water seems extremely tempting after your arduous hike. You hesitate, unsure whether to slake your thirst or to pass by the water. I believe this one was safe. Yeah, I think you can come back to this. So, TP water. The water you can come back to, I believe, until there's like a quest involved with it, and then it stops being available. We're about to level up again. How nice is that? Put that away so we can see where we're going. Okay, so we just have to look at this little bit on the other side, and we are good to go. Which is good to know. Yeah, we leveled up. So let's do that. What do we want for you? Yeah, we should probably have that just in case. We haven't run into it yet, but it's better to have. Okay. So we could do fortify or provoke, or unlock fortify, or put a level in provoke. I think I'll put a level in provoke, just to have that available. Do a patch up. I will do here. Just to be that. increases the... Yeah, I'm not too worried about scavenger. I can kind of go past it. That will increase flame though. Let's see. Let's do... actually, I would like to have access to escape. Okay. Just look real quick. Nothing. Nothing. Okay. Pretty good. You'll see as we keep going up, the little ones are giving us less and less to work with. While walking through the forest, you find something furry at the trail's end. Initially thinking it a creature, you lower your guard upon realizing it's a boot. Could it have belonged to an adventurer? You weigh the options of picking up the dirty boot, leaving it where it lies. You thoroughly inspect the area around the boot. A close look reveals torn clothes and reddish stains on the ground. The signs point to dangerous beasts lurking nearby. Eyeing the boot, you wonder whether picking it up is worth whatever danger is in store. We'll pick it up. It's clearly a trap, but I think you get something out of it. You gingerly pick up the dirty boot. It's rather heavy due to the ivory-colored stones its previous owner hid inside. As you marvel at the stones, the ground begins to shift unnaturally. The dreadful monsters who likely killed the boot's owner ambush you. Oh, it did turn into a... Just get text here. Interesting. Okay, that initiative didn't go quite the way I thought it would. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Now, if we come over here first, that might be a different story. So I will say, even though I think that was one to fight. Boot. Because I don't remember if someone's looking for that person. But I believe we're done. Just inspect. Yeah, I think so. As you stride through the forest, you meet the soldier still guarding his post. Got your map all in order, have you? In that case, you've got my permission to proceed. The soldier stands to one side and waves you through, as if passing the torch to you. You ought to report your success to the Rada, but the thought of going deeper is also tempting. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is really all we can do. Okay. So I will say... Oh, you know what? That's a white crystal. I'll mark that. Okay, so back over here. Okay, so I will say P-U-P-L-E purple crystal. Because that's a distinction that needs to be made. Yeah, one more battle in this. Kill. Okay. Now we're out of here. Alright. We're a rooster in. Sleep. Salmon sauce. Wake up at 5 in the morning, jeez. Okay, so this is the thing. Well, we've already saved. It's fine. Okay. So now we can go to Rada Hall. We've received word from our soldier that you've completed your mission. Well done. We acknowledge and recognize your status as true explorers from this point on. You belong to the Streaming Guild, correct? Let me give you the standard reward. Take this to Shaleka's Goods. She'll sell you items necessary for your adventures. Stock up there and work hard to explore the labyrinth for us from here on out. Rob note, $500. No missions available. We can report, yeah, true that with claw bugs. So now you can you can see all of you see this one's weak to fire. Small omnivorous rodents that will attack any threat to the territory. This one's weak, woodflies are weak to lightning. Butterflies often seen at the forest entrance, easy prey for novice adventurers. Moles are weak to ice. A mole which waits for its prey underground and then strikes with its sharp claws. And then claw bugs, which are actually weak to all elements. Good to know. A bug whose shell is impervious to physical harm. Other forms of attack are recommended. Yeah, this is why you need an alchemist. Let's see. Mandrake's body. Ivory stone used as construction material. Let's see. Okay. So it's a good thing we found it. I see you've reported a few things you found inside the forest. As they say, even oaks grow from small acorns. Everything must begin somewhere. I have high hopes that you'll one day solve all the forest's mysteries. So now, looking at the time, I should actually head out. So I'm going to go ahead and save here. Alright, I will leave us here. You can still hear this, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. Doink. So, the top link will take you to my streaming Discord. It's where I post updates about things that I'm doing off stream. If there's any delays or cancellations, like I accidentally missed a stream yesterday, you'll find that out here. The VODs channel is where I've been uploading VODs from past streams. I have a couple that I need to go ahead and upload, which shouldn't take too terribly long. Someone tried to call me. Oh no, I'm so sorry. He just tried to call. Alright then. Okay, anyway, if you want to see all the past VODs, you will find them there. I intend for next stream to be actually tomorrow, if possible. I don't know what I'll be streaming. I'm a little leery about getting back into Dragon Age, but at the same time, it would be nice to continue that continue that series, and then get back into Mist. I would like to be able to start doing the reading. I thought about doing it today, but I was worried that because the book was copyrighted, I can't leave the VODs up. So if people want to be here for the book, they have to be here for the stream. So I didn't want to stream it during the day when people are working. So I'll probably pick a time at night to do that. Might even what we want to do is like Monday do something, Wednesday do something, Saturday do something. So like one day for Dragon Age, one day for Mist, one day for the book. That might be nice to kind of like break it up that way. Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. That's a consideration for sure. Okay, but let me find a place for you folks to go now that we are finished with the stream. I think I will send you folks. I'm going to send you to. Actually, no. I'm going to send you folks to Small Ant, who is currently playing Blueprints. Oh, unable to raid at this time. Never mind. You know what? How about... Yeah, let's do Casey Explosion, who's currently playing Ambrosia Sky, which I have not heard of before. It looks interesting. Okay, you are all loaded into the cannon. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, and we will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone!